Divers, it's Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Minecraft Jurassic World Edition. We are out at the dig site because I said last episode that I had interest in hatching a new plesiosaur out at our lake. This guy is almost done cooking. I think we're past the failure point, so that's awesome. We will have a new plesiosaur. Today we are going to be doing some work over on the visitor center. So we're going to head over to the front of the park as soon as that guy is done. I enchanted a pick. I've been throwing a couple levels onto picks as I go. And I did enchant a pick, and I finally got... so I had this on Breaking 3.1, but I finally got Archaeology 3, which will boost things like scarab gems and stuff like that. So pretty excited about that. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, okay. To combine those is 27 levels. All right. Well, we'll hold off on that then, I guess. Darn it! I thought I could. I'm gonna throw these in my ender chest for now. Yeah, this will be fine. Anything in here that I need? No? Yes? No? We're good? Alright, let's check on our plesiosaur. So close, finished. Because we've got these 3 scarab gems. But if we're going to be taming like every Allosaurus and every T-Rex and things like that, we're going to need more scarab gems, especially because you can also use these dudes for tools and stuff like that, which they make pretty good tools. So I'd love like a scarab gem sword and things like that, but until we have a pretty reliable source of them, or we have like a huge glut of them, I don't really want to waste them on something like that. Come on, plesiosaur, you're so close. You're so close. Come on. You can do it. Hurry up. What is taking this thing so long? Come on, give me an egg. But yeah, so we're going to be working over at the Visitors Center, I guess Villager Center, why not? We're going to be working on the lab there. Now, in the Jurassic Park movies and stuff like that, they had like that little ride in the Visitor Center where you could go over and see some of that lab work in process. And I think that's a cool idea. I think that's something I'd like, but I also think that this is just this setup here. It's kind of an ad hoc. We're out in the wilds doing our digging and stuff like that. We need more space though, and so I think this would be a good way for us to kind of do a mini step up, because I've mentioned before I am eventually going to oh wait, I should show you real quick the compies. I moved the green compy over here. It was kind of a pain actually. The follow, it didn't really follow real well, and on a lead even it was kind of hard. I don't know, because he's so small that I was just moving way too fast for him. I don't really know, but I finally got him over here. Halfway through though, I was like, oh, I should really just take him over to his pen, because all the way over to the dig site. But I think maybe next time we'll just teleport them. I've got some of those colorful portal blocks. We might just do that as opposed to trying to walk him across the place, because that was a huge pain. Carlisle's growing up. The dragon, I don't know how this happened. I'll show it to you guys over here, but the dragon, I don't know, I was overworking in the front of the park. I was working on the trike enclosure, and I came back this way at some point, and the dragon he's just chilling in the Dilophosaur enclosure. And I don't know how or why that happened. He's not big enough to fly, and he's not big enough to tame yet, so now he's up there. Yeah, I couldn't move him because I can't tame him. He's looking bigger now. We should quickly run over to the side. But yes, I don't know how he got over here, how he got out of his other pen. He's actually not looking all that small anymore. Oop. Hoping the Dilophosaurus can't make that jump. I don't think he's full. He might be full size now. We maybe should go grab some fish at some point and see if we can't get Coco tamed. But yeah, I had been hanging out down here. In fact, can I push? Do you wanna just get in the enclosure, please? Come on. He's so brightly colorful that I'm okay. All right. I'm sorry. My bad. He's so colorful that I'm sure we won't lose him. He's not going anywhere. I did move the little baby male, the extra baby male JurassiCraft alive, so I did move it to the extra dimensional holding area just for now. We got some new DNA, so I don't really need to kill it for the DNA. I know I mentioned at one point that that was a possibility, and some people didn't really care for that, and that's fine. I don't think even in that video where I proposed that, I don't think that was my plan A for sure. Ooh, missed a block here. I was working, so I did move the pathway a bit. Not sure I love it still, but it's better than before, where it kind of wraps around this side, as opposed to going, you know, all the way around and things like that. So that's better. I did work on the trike enclosure here, so let's take a quick look at that. I need color suggestions from you guys. So I had just a bunch of this light gray clay. And so I was using that, and I was like, oh, well, Sarah's kind of a brownish, tannish color. I did look, the female, or the JurassiCraft trike is a female as well, and I'm sure you guys have told me that as well. Yeah, so we've got, but they're both kind of brownish colors, so I figured, well, let's try this, but I don't like it. I need something brighter. I didn't want to do yellow, because obviously we've got the yellow for the stegos, we've got the yellow for the arch here. I don't know, but I don't like this. It's not that I don't like this at all. I don't like it for the trikes. Like I said last time, I'm thinking about potentially putting the Deinonychus over here, and most of them are all gray and white and black and things like that. So I think that might be. I like this combo in terms of just general enclosure-looking stuff. But in terms of the trikes, I don't want that, especially because I think I might want to use it over here for the Deinonychus. And then I just was, as I was thinking through colors, I was like, well, the purple would look cool for the compies since we've got purple compies. I don't know how many other purple dinosaurs were Ooh, I don't have any arrows left. Whoops. I don't know how many other purple dinos we potentially have coming, so I figured for the compies that would be a cool color. Real quick, I do still have this bed over in the visitor center, and we're going to be working in the visitor center today anyway, so let's run over here, we'll sleep, and then we'll hatch this little plesiosaur and get to work on our lab. I haven't done any more on the pyramid. We may do that a little bit today if we have some time once we get the lab laid in. We might take a look at that. Okay, so I moved it up here to this tower just so it was out of the way. Previously had it down at like the main visitor center floor. That was a whoa. Sometimes the sensitivity on this just is weird. I don't know. Maybe I should clean my mouse. Maybe it's got some gunk in it or something that's messing with it. Okay. Still waiting on feedback from you guys. I'm recording this before the last episode goes up, just because I needed to. This next week's looking busy, and I had a chunk of time here, so I was like, well, I better knock that out. Still waiting on feedback on this, whether or not you guys love it, or if I should change it up or something. Oh, you should get on out of here, Enderman. So the staircases are there for now. If I don't get any feedback on that, I'll just make a decision, but I'd love to hear what you guys have to think. But yeah, so let's place this plesiosaur egg. Put it right down here on the beach where we hatched Locke. There we go. Put some torches here. The sun is out, so I think the sun actually affects warmth. But yeah, okay. While we're waiting for that, let's quickly... I'll jog over, we'll show you the mammoths, because I think they're the last ones we haven't checked in on this episode. Again, Manny is fully grown, because the fossils in archaeology mammals are treated just like Minecraft mammals, where they're a tiny little baby, and then, after a Minecraft day or something, they just, pop into adulthood. But Bane is growing here, you can probably see him a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of this glass still. This is the least in your face of the glass. I don't know. Maybe it's probably fine. I don't know. But it's Bane's getting big, which is awesome. He's oh, I might be teasing him with that baked potato there, but he's looking great. Manny is full size as well. Maybe next episode we'll come over here and we will we'll work on the mammoth enclosure just to kind of get some of that going. But let's head back over here to the plesiosaur and check where we're at here. Come on, there we go. 56%. Alrighty. Well, there we go. We're going to be working on the lab today, and so I mentioned before that we're going to be, so we've got the cafe on the one side of the visitor center here, which we've got to work on like the cafeteria line and stuff like that in here at some point too. But we've got pretty much our eating area is done. Pretty happy with that. And then we've got the lab, so we can go into the eating area because it's going to be open, people can come in and get that. The lab though is going to be completely closed off, and you guys may be able to tell, you know, I've got these little divots here. I've got some Carpenter block doors in here, and I've got them sheer wall, so you can't really tell it's there, because I don't really want people coming in here besides myself. And I did do some testing with the Carpenter block doors. Villagers can't open them, so that's pretty nice. I can put, once we get the lab made, I'm probably going to grab a couple of white coats from the village, and we will. Perfect, just in time. So we'll grab those little white coats. Whoa! Oh, I don't have an empty shell here. Oh no, he's gonna be following me. We're gonna get a new name tag too. Do we have any of those little guys? No, we do not. Oh, he gave me some fish. Well, thank you, little plesiosaur. Come here. Oh, he's so cute! What a cutie! Alright, what did I do with that shell? Yeah, I know, you're gonna be following me for a minute. Let me see, I may have dropped it just in this chest here. If not, I think I've got some on my, oh yeah, I've got some living nautilus here. Let's do this. If we kill it, it'll give us a empty shell, which we can then use to command this little dude. Alright. Perfect. I was gonna say, I know I have some nautilus somewhere. The plesiosaurs are so spastic when they're born. Oh, you Locke and Nezzy have got their hands full. Alright, come here, little dude. Come here. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, he's gathering the fish. Free move. Alright, there he goes. So he'll swim on out here. Well, I'll make sure to grab a name tag. His name's gonna be Monster. She's a little rambunctious dude, so maybe that's pretty fitting. But yeah, so we've got Locke, Nessie, and Monster. Will be our little herd of plesiosaurs. He's such a cute little dude. All right. So, but seriously, we've got to work on this lab today. So let's jump in here. You guys are all caught up on the inner workings of the park at this point. I've gathered up the materials we're gonna need here. So. Let's see, I'm gonna get rid of this stuff for, well, we might need the torches, but let's get this. Okay, so we've got a bunch of equipment. I decided, okay, we're gonna have this much of this stuff, so let's grab this. Chests are gonna, well, we're gonna grab all of this. Ooh, I didn't mean to put this stuff in the, there we go. Alright, so we've got, I'm going to do 4 of each cultivator in here. So I think what I want to do is we're gonna kind of spam this stuff around a bit. Let's see, we're gonna put that there. I want to put maybe one here and one there. Because I want it to be kind of spread around. There's only really going to be like a one wide walkway in between here because it's kind of a narrow space. And I want it to look like, I've got these marble blocks too, so I wanted it to look like, so we put this here and that there. What I really want is, so when you're looking at it from the interior of the visitor center, I want it to look like a functional lab sort of thing. So we've got some stuff on the back wall, some stuff up front here, and we'll scatter the rest of this in here as well. And then we're gonna also, so on top of like the cultivators, we're gonna have all this other kind of stuff. We're gonna have storage chests. We're gonna have tables with the different, whoa, walked right past it, with the different equipment on it. Now I do know that these guys, the fossils and archaeology culture vats, actually do, it's right here. actually do give off some light, so that'll be a nice lighting source for us here. Let me put this here. Okay, and this one here, I guess. Get them good and scattered. All right, and then I've got some wood here. I've got some wood here. So I want to put in like this chest is empty, right? We're gonna grab this chest out of the way. There we go. And then I want to put like a. Do I have any just random blocks? I don't. That's fine. We'll put this here. Put this here. Oop, no, because I wanna leave a little bit of space. Put that down for now. So I wanna have the table legs. I don't want these touching the culture vats necessarily. All right, try that out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Probably is better with an axe or something. And then let's see, we'll put a DNA combinator there, and maybe we'll put 2 comparators down, or extractors. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Let's see, that might be too much right there in the middle. Those are kind of tall, or these extractors are kind of big. So if we come into the visitor center here, I mean, I want this place to be functional, but it is largely like a tourist trap sort of thing. So, well, not a tourist trap, but a tourist attraction. So, well, they're not terrible. I wouldn't hate that. Maybe I'll put like a, did I grab it? Yeah, I've got some flower pots. So maybe we'll put like a flower pot on that one instead. And we'll see how that goes. So let's up in here. Let's get one of these off. You can't really see. In fact, let's move this one just a little bit. Let's put this, grab this, and that. Let's put this right here so that they'll be able to see it, and we'll put a flower pot there. That'll work out nicely. And we'll move this down a little bit. Down 1 block just to kind of offset things a little bit more. Okay, that works. And then on the back wall here, let's get our stairs and stuff back out. Okay, have an axe, I do. All right, so we'll get rid of this, and then we'll put this table. Make a nice big one. Bring it all the way over here. Looks good. Give this a go. Oop, not the one I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, so we got a big table back here then, and let's go ahead and we've got some extra cultivators here, or extractors. Let's put a couple of the fossils and archaeology ones as well. Let's be able to put one here, just to shake things up a little bit. Okay, and then we're gonna put a couple down here as well. We got what, 2 more? Put a few, put like 1 there, and 1 kind of right there. All right, so I mean, obviously it's not gonna be the most efficient space. But it's going to. I think it'll look nice. I mean, we might be getting a little crowded in here. I kind of just arbitrarily selected this number of things. Like, well, we could use. Whoa. Yeah, we're getting weird sensitivity stuff. But this is looking good so far. It looks like a lab. We need to put some more stuff over there. Might put. Okay. Let's head back over this way. I think we're doing okay for now. I think we're doing okay. Let me grab, put a combinator there. We probably don't need a ton of combinators, so I might not put many more of these down. I made 4, but I really probably don't need 4 combinators. So let's put those aside for now. Got all this lab equipment here. Let's go over to this side. So we're a little lighter. Let me put in a little table right here. And I'll actually move this guy. Let's put him right there. Yeah. All right, and then I'll let me do this. Perfect. Put a couple more there. You can see this, but I want the front because the rest of these textures are all the same. So let's put the front right there. Okay, looking good, looking good. All right, what else? We've got 2 extractors. We've got a sifter, which I may or may not end up putting in here. Got a couple more flower plots. The next big thing I do need to make sure to fit in here, though, is going to be some storage. So let's do that next. We got some trap chests and some regular chests. Let's put in. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. Let's do that and do that. So we got a little bit of storage there. Because like especially that's kind of the main driver almost of this is we're running out of storage over. It doesn't really matter if they're trapped if we're putting some space in between, but we're running out of storage a bit over in the dig site, which is one of the main reasons why we're messing with this. Okay, so we'll put this there and that there. You can put a little bit of storage here. I'll put a chest there, and let's look and see how that looks. Okay, so we got 2 more extractors we got to place too. Maybe I'll put 1 sifter over here. I may, because that's not really super lab related. That's probably more dig site stuff anyway. So we may hold off on that. Okay, I like the chest. They're breaking it up a little bit. We could put a chest. Maybe I'll take one of these chests and put 2 chests over here. Or maybe I'll just take those chests out entirely, I think. Move those over. Oop. We got a visitor. Oh, a couple. Where'd you guys come from? How did you get inside? We're not open for business yet. Yeah, okay, so let's run around the side here. I guess it's nighttime again already. Alright. Close these up so we're safer. Alright, so I wanted to take these out. Close that door too. Alright, so we'll put the chests there. Can I put, here's a question. Can I put flower pots on top of, ooh. Yes, okay, so we can put a flower pot there. I'll put one down over on this side somewhere too. Alright, let's put, okay, so I don't, the back of these are just pure iron, so if I'm gonna put some down over here, I'm gonna want partially visible there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's actually stack those a little bit, and then can I put a flower pot on top of this dude here? Nope, I cannot. But I can put one there. Okay, so all right. So what are we missing? Let's put the sifter there, and then if we've got another little out of the way corner, we can put another sifter. Maybe I'll put a sifter right up there. Although can't. Okay, the sifter's too solid for that. Solid as a rock. All right. Put that there. Okay, so are we missing anything substantial? I might put an ender chest in here as well, just so we've got access if we throw stuff in there. So now I want to put a couple things on the walls in here, I think. Got our flower pots in. I'm okay with that. I think we probably have enough storage. We can probably put some shelves up potentially in here. But let's go ahead and we'll put a item frame there. We'll put some fossils or something up in here where people can see them. Right there. Okay. All right. So maybe let's. Well, no, we don't want to do that right now. I'll come back and I'll do the flower pots and that stuff in a minute. Okay, so let's take a quick look. Gotta eat. And then let's take a quick look out from the visitor center. And then, if it looks good, we can. If it looks good, then we can go ahead and go grab ourselves a villager. They should be safe in there. I might have to put down a couple more torches just to be sure, but I think we're probably okay. It's a little busy. It is a little busy. But it's a lab. I mean, it's not a living space. They're meant to be work areas. So let's go grab a couple of villagers. Let's do that, and then we'll be able to see with them moving around in there how we think that'll work. I've got to make sure. One of the things I definitely have to be careful about is they get up here, they can run out. We can't have that. We can't have them being able to escape. So really just a 1 high next to a 2 high we can't do. Otherwise we should be... I'll get up there too. It might be a problem. Didn't really think about that. Oh, and they can jump. These are just small enough that they can get up on that too. Okay, that's gonna be an issue probably. I may need to switch up what I'm doing. I may need to put like an actual window in here. I've just got this kind of thing, but we may actually have to put a window in there. But let's go grab the villagers and we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna put that just right there, and then we'll run back, back to the village, or the village, and we'll grab 2 white coats if we can. See what we can do there. But yeah, we probably are gonna have to mess with that window. I think I've got some glass so we can do that, and just hope that they don't. Probably should do that first, but let's go grab the villagers. If they go towards that, if that's their inclination, we will go ahead and grab some glass right there. I've got some glass cyan glass over there to help with the pyramid. And so if that ends up being their first inclination, we'll grab that really quick and we'll just fill that in. And then with that filled in, I can go ahead and mess with it some off camera, get it looking right at least, because I don't want to, I don't know, that's a little bit annoying. I didn't think about that. Alright, so we want some white coats. Now, most of the people hang out down in this corner of the village. So let's check down here. We've got a lot of these safari guys that are added by the mod, Fossils and Archaeology. Can you come here for a little second, huh? No. It's a business opportunity. I have a job for you, and it's not just sitting in the iron farm like some of your brothers. All right, come here. Thankfully, these guys are pretty easy to get in here if needed. No. Don't you wander in there. Uh-oh. Careful. All right, come here, Whitey. Oh my gosh, so many people in here. Guys, it's daytime. It's daytime. Leave the building. You don't need to be indoors. Gotta get rid of these doors. There we go. They're all gonna just flee to the next building over. Probably. Look at all these safari dudes. Wow. Oh, I wish you could lead villagers. Alright. I don't think we're gonna get him over here. Let's go. Put this down. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Dude, just come here for 1 second. There we go. I got one. And then, was there anybody else who looked... Is this all our villagers? I haven't really checked on the population of this place since I populated the iron farm. That was kind of my main precipitate for doing that. But they really do hang out in like that one corner, which is kind of annoying. I wish they would spread out a bit more. It does appear that might be all the villagers. We got this guy here. But, that might be our only white coat. So we may have to crank up the breeding a little bit again to get some more of those guys. But I did, we can grab, we'll grab this guy here. No, come back! Hey, Safari guy, one of you are coming with me. Not you, lab. I probably should grab one of these lab dudes. What do you do? Redstone? Yeah, okay. Come on. Alright. Hold on. We got this. Oh, villagers are annoying. Okay. There we go. Got it. Nope. Don't need 100 villagers over in my lab. Alright, did that block go through? Looks like it might have. We'll just grab one of these. Alright. Oh, there is another white coat. Ooh, how do I do this? No! You fiend! Come on! No, okay. Oh! Yeah, we gotta get rid of this. Okay. Well. Where's all that sand going? Whatever. Okay. Let's quickly. I want to go grab a name tag for Monster, and then we'll head back over to the village, or the visitor center, village center, and we'll go ahead and get. Well, I gotta put those doors back on before I do that. Darn it! Well, no, I'll do that later. All right, grab a name tag really quick. We've got enough levels to do that with. Yes, got one here. Come on, and Monster. Okay, perfect. Let's head back. I hope that was a second white coat and not this first white coat that came through. And we have I only really wanted 2 people over in this lab. Again, it's not a real big place. But if we've got 3, that's fine. I can make use. Somebody mentioned, we want to. Well, no, one of those guys. Ooh, the guy with the white apron. That'll be perfect, actually. I was gonna grab the guy with the black apron, but he's a blacksmith. This might actually be the right person. I wanted to grab a villager to work behind the counter at the cafeteria as well. So that'll actually probably work out perfectly. Hey, Pickles! You and Nedry hanging out? Awesome. So that might actually work out really well. That guy just randomly ran into the portal there. It was easier when I did the iron farm and I wasn't being picky about which guys I wanted. I was just like, alright, everybody, let's go. I think I only left like 2 or 3 guys back at the village at that point, so I'm not going to open this door because I don't want them to escape. I think I closed the door behind me. A sheep came through. That's funny. Alright, so we can go in this door here. They're not capable of opening the Carpenter doors so far as I'm aware. Let's quickly find our baby. There he is. What a cutie. Hey, you little monster. No, come back. Come back. I just wanna name you. Come back. Why are you fleeing me? There we go. Monster. All right. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Now let's quickly check out our lab here, and we should be good to go. Loch Nessie and Monster. Perfect. Love it. All right. So first things first, I want to grab this portal out of here. My sand. Okay. I want to kill this sheep. Don't really want him in here. And then let's take a look at this guy. Yes, he is the meat guy. So he's the one. He was the person I wanted to grab anyway. So White Coat and Safari Dude are going to hang out in here. And then I will take this white-coated villager at some point over across the visitor center to the cafeteria. But for now, I think that's going to be good. And hopefully they'll wander a bit within this place, you know, back and forth sort of deal. They don't seem to be pathfinding to get out of the lab. Although, let's just very quickly deal with that. It shouldn't take us very long to do so, because I don't really need to fill this in necessarily. I just have to make it so it's not too high. Right, Carpenter blocks. We can do this from the ground. That's fine. All right. So block this off for now. And that way I don't have to worry about escapes. I already made sure that zombies couldn't get in from outside, but gotta make sure they can't get out themselves. Okay, so there we go. We're protected now. I will mess with that a little bit more off camera. But yeah, there we go. So we've got our new lab set up. Obviously, we're going to be coming in and out of there because I'll probably be using this a little bit more than the dig site area, probably, just because it's more expanded. I'm going to move my DNAs and stuff over here. And like I said, I'll probably put more sifters and stuff out with the dig site. That seems like more of that sort of area. And then we'll do most of our main lab work out here. It's a little busy. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. I can't always just like, we'll wall this thing off entirely, and we can put shelves with chests and stuff potentially. We can do some stuff with it. Maybe that's what we'll do. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. I probably won't mess with it until I get feedback from you guys. It's not a critical thing, but I'm more or less happy with it. It's a little busy, but I think I like it. I think I like it. So yeah, see they're getting up on stuff and everything. So. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you all back here next time. I probably will, in the meantime, finish off the pyramid, because that's going to be boring, tedious work that you guys aren't going to really want to watch, especially now that we're back down to one episode a week for a little bit. And if it ends up being, if it's really, you know, tough on you guys to have only one episode a week, you know, maybe we'll go back to 2 a week. I'm trying it out, just like I tried out 2 episodes a week in September, or in August. I think for September we're gonna try 1 video a week, and at least for like the remainder of September. I mean, I'm just gonna see how it goes. It's not a permanent thing necessarily. I could always change back, but I want to see how that'll go. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. And make sure that those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys. Let me know what you think of the new lab. He's staring at the door. Hopefully these guys will wander a little bit more. But I gotta get this guy over to the cafeteria. That'll be perfect. That'll be my lone cafeteria worker. My main goal, I've said this before, I think, but my main goal with this park, and I may need to put like fences up along the side of the walkways and stuff, is eventually to make this thing like a giant village. And I know that giant villages never work out, because like even with my village over, even with our village over here, it's not giant, and they all congregate like in this building here. So they're just not that smart. They don't really spread out. They're not like pathfinding 2 doors, like get to the nearest door, and they don't ever deviate from that. So even during the day, they were all inside. I don't get it, but whatever. But yeah. So my goal would be to have like this whole thing lit up and protected enough that I could just have villagers wandering through here at all times. But they would find 1 wooden door and congregate near it. Maybe I just don't have any wooden doors in the park, and they just have to wander around aimlessly. But I would have to make sure it's perfectly zombie-proof, and that they couldn't really get out and lost. So like I would have to have, like I said, fences along the walkways and things like that. I don't know if that's something I necessarily want to do, or at least fences along the walkways on the outside. I don't mind if they wander up next to the enclosures, but we got skellies. Anyway, this episode's way too long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Always appreciate the feedback on stuff, especially, you know, on the lab. Let me know what you're thinking. If you guys love it, or if you think, yeah, it's a little busy, maybe try to do some different stuff. I'm thinking now that I probably will fill this in, the window in over there on the back entirely, and maybe put some shelves up or something. Just climbing on everything. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great. You guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and I'll see you all back here next time in Jurassic World. Have a good one.